continuing with our tribute to Faith. And now, it is a blessing if you're going through a trying time and you have your mom to talk to.
Oh, yes, my mother. My mother's my best friend, Patty. I love her so much, and she loved Faith also.
Of course.
And Faith loved her. And she was a lot of strength for me during Faith's passing. She called me the night before, and I cried to her, and she was with me right after. And she recently sat down and shared some of her thoughts about my silly love forever, that I've always been like this, of animals.
And here you go.
This is my mother, my dear mother and best friend.
Yes, that's true.
Peggy. The one who has nurtured my dog habit through many, many years.
Ever since she was small and just walking out of the house, she would have a dog right behind her. She would bring them in the house and play with them for a while, and then feed them, and then go outside and play with them. It would surprise me if she didn't have them back in.
And Faith loved Mom. Faith loved Mom. I've got photos of Faith with her head curled up into your neck, and she'd put her paws up on your lap and want to get right up in your space, didn't she?
Yeah, every time I would come over here, I'd come right in here and sit down with her, and she just put her head right over on my legs.
She did love you.
Yeah, I sure loved her too. I have a German Shepherd that I loved, but it never got me near as bad as Faith got her. I knew the minute she told me that he was gone, I knew that it was going to be tough, because she really loved him. And but she's a lover on animals.
Yeah, Faith was like no other dog we've had. I mean, I love them all. I always love them. I always want to keep them all. But there was nobody like Faith. I don't know, there was something magical about her. Yeah. She had this spirit that she connected with everybody. She loved everybody. She loved her life. I think that whenever she joined our family and she then eventually joined the rescue as our mascot, and she would go out to events, and she would just wander around and greet everybody and then go to the next person and greet. It was almost like she knew she was the ambassador of Grateful Rescue, and she wore that crown proudly.
Yep.
I loved her. We all did.
Yeah, everybody, when they would come over, that's the first thing, well, how's Faith doing? Where's Faith?
There would actually be adoptions where someone would come for another dog, but they would want to see Faith while they were here, and they would be taking pictures of Faith instead of the dog. They were there for the meet and greet. They wanted to see Faith. So she touched a lot of hearts. Well, we'll honor Faith. We will continue to honor her, and she will always be the first mascot of Grateful Rescue, and I think her memory will live forever. I know there will be, when we expand, we'll have something big honoring Faith. Yeah. Maybe the chapel. Maybe we'll call it Faith Chapel.
That would be cool.
Yeah. Big white chapel, just like Faith.
And her smile. Oh, I love you, Mom. I love you, Pam.
Thank you for putting up with my dog habits all these years.
Oh, you know I don't mind it.